Wilderness house building, max level. In the freezing Alaskan forest, they found some rotten logs and withered reeds and assembled them into an incredible cold-proof house. They are truly survival masters. In December, Alaska is covered in white snow. The two brothers crept in. The goal of the trip, clear as day. Form a wild survival team. Go big. Because in this sacred, dangerous forest, if something happens, someone can still drag the body. They found a bunch of straight pine logs, tied them tightly to the sled, and continued dragging them. Ah, this spot isn't satisfactory yet. The two walked on the frozen lake, crawled through dense weed bushes, and finally reached a wind-sheltered forest. Dusk was falling. They knew immediately that a skin-chilling cold night was approaching. Therefore, quickly building a house was the best strategy. They swiftly drilled holes in the round logs and inserted pointed wooden sticks to secure them. Thus, the support frame was easily created. Similarly, the main house frame took shape. They added a crossbeam on top to make it sturdy and prevent collapse. To make it even more secure, vertical beams were still needed to distribute the force evenly. Because this was a hardship survival challenge, they didn't have many tools. All connections are fixed by drilling holes through. Although it's a bit complicated, its sturdiness is undeniable. Finally, thanks to their excellent teamwork, the main house frame was completed successfully. After that, they returned to the old reed area and began to gather reeds in large quantities. Don't underestimate these things. In this harsh land, they play a crucial role. Cover the frame with them. To make the walls for the house, just cover it thick enough, and it will insulate quite well. Snow began to fall lightly, signaling the onset of severe cold. The brothers sped up. It must be said, their productivity was amazing. In half an hour, the main part was done. Once fixed and load-bearing, use reeds to seal it completely to keep out the wind. Done, and it was already late afternoon. Clear the snow. Hang up lights for warmth. Night came, time to prepare. Build a simple stone stove in the middle. Then gather dry firewood nearby. The fire started quickly, warming their freezing body. Lay soft pine branches to insulate from the cold ground, to survive the cold night. This alone isn't enough. Need to get more heat into my body. Just after one night, snow covered the house. Today, I've decided to upgrade the house. Back into the forest. To find more logs. The beef from last night gave me abundant energy, full of strength. Back home, cutting wood for the floor. Laying each plank down. A natural wooden floor for the house. It looks a bit crude, but in terms of practicality, it's excellent. Laying down a thick, soft mattress. Them Geom Da, Siugia, Tryon, Shun, Exo. Super effective at isolating from the cold ground. At the door, I simply used pine needles to wrap it. Blocks wind perfectly. Fixing the crossbeam. Installing the vertical posts above. Determining the main door. Assembling the overall frame. Still using reeds to seal it. Because it looks neat and uniform. Keeping warm is undisputed. When the front wall is finished, door lock, it's warm now. Even warmer. Fantastic. And so, the super level shelter is complete. Firewood is full in the storage. Tonight will be warm. In the frozen land. Enjoy an awesome camping life.